Next, we have our trade sheets. And as mentioned, the system was designed for ease of use, and it's a highly configurable system. Here we have a layout that I created, but you can truly create the layout whatever meets the trader's needs so that it looks and feels exactly how they want it to. Again, on this sheet, what we're doing is comparing our values to the market values to find new opportunities. So the orange stripes down the center represent the strikes, and on the left, the left and right of there, the yellow and green cells represent our theoretical values. So in this trade sheet, we can do a variety of different things, like just do simple click trading, or we can price up different strategies. What we've done here, and you can see, is this is a strategy window where we've pulled up a spread that we want to look at. Now, you have the ability to RFQ or manually trade these spreads, as well as change the values within them. If now's not the right time to place this order, we can put them in what's called a hot list. And this hot list saves our strategies and allows you to view the values in the different legs, and also change the parameters to again manually or trade, or if you want to send an RFQ to the exchange, you can do that as well. Here we have an order ticket that we pulled up. Similarly, this is done by clicking on the bid or offer that are surrounding those the theoretical values in the yellow and green, and we pulled up a buy order ticket. In these tickets, you can change the quantity and price amount, but you can also set it up to do things like auto hedge if you wanted to offset by hedging the underlying future. So next I'm going to move into our electronic eye. And this is our electronic eye screen, and we're really creating a range of options that you want to scan in the marketplace. You set up predetermined amounts of edge and quantity that you're looking for in what we call mission. Down below, we've created a mission, and below there is a list of other missions that we've created. Now you can see that that particular mission is checked, and we're looking for a quantity of 10. And when we actually start the missions, it's going to populate the top portion of the screen to show in the target finder, to show visually what our best opportunities are in the market with that heat meter, which is really just it shows available edge. Another quick thing to note about the electronic eye, you can set up as many missions as you want and run as many missions as you want at the same time. And you can do this across different strike ranges, different products, and different months. Here we're looking at our city market, and this is really our window into the electronic marketplace. Here's where you really set up and create those electronic eye missions, as well as mass quoting strategies. Up above, you can see the months and the products that we have loaded. It's in a tabular format, which allows you to quickly tab between, again, the different products and months. Here we're looking at the different market data. On the right, you can see the strikes, but more importantly, we can see the bids and offers along with our theoretical value to determine and view the best buying opportunities. And again, when you're setting this up, you can set up this visual indicator, which we call the edge bar, to show the best opportunities we have in the market. And as you can see down below, this June 11 has 100% of edge, so it's looking like it's our best buying opportunity. You can also view what's called our depth viewer, and depending on the variety of products you're trading, OptionsCity Metro allows you to see the best markets on different exchanges for that option or range of options that you're looking at. On the right, we have our command control. This is a quick and easy way to set up those electronic eye missions, highlight a range of strikes you want to look at if you were going to mass quote. You can also RFQ from here and set up different favorites. Again, the idea behind our technology is that it's very flexible and easy to use. All of these columns you see in the city market can be filtered, sorted. You can hide and remove columns that you don't want to look at. It's really set up and customized for how the trader trades and how they want to view the screen. So when we set up a mass quote here on the right, what we would do is highlight the range of strikes that we want to look at, check select in the command box, and we would go up top and hit start quoting. One thing I will note is it comes with safety backout levels to widen the market on your quotes to allow the trader to remain competitive in the market when instead of being taken out. Okay. So lastly, as part of our end-to-end trading solution is our integrated risk management system. This is a highly configurable page and gives a comprehensive view of your overall risk exposure and allows you to quickly and easily manage both individual and group risk. You can sort and filter by group, month, and strike. And you can also look at the different products based on groups or portfolios that you can set up. And again, you can quickly and easily in the set filters and product groups create different baskets of either products or groups that you want to look at for risk analysis. What we're looking at here is what's called our risk span. We've selected the products that we want to see, and these are really different breakpoints or increments which are recalculating our deltas in P&L based on underlying movements. As with other attributes of our system, the increment amount and percentage amount can be configured and based on price increase or decrease or percentage increase or decrease that the trader defines. Down below is our risk area, and again, the risk management system is designed to let you sort and filter the positions to get the view of your overall risk. You can look at the total of all of your Greeks for your total exposure, or you can easily configure the layout to view the most relevant data. This includes futures as well as options. You can look at them independently, or you can look at them collectively. Lastly, we have offsets. These offsets allow you to set and change the volatility or underlying price for what-if scenarios for things like removing days or, again, volatility movement if you wanted to see what might happen next week if volatility changes 3%. This is a useful tool for traders and again, runs on for both the options and the underlying futures that you want to set and look at. There's a lot to the OptionsCity Metro product. What I wanted to do again was to give you just a high-level overview. There are different settings and different widgets that we could look at, but again, I wanted to touch on the most relevant things that I think you guys out there might be interested in. So in closure, OptionsCity Metro is truly an end-to-end trading solution for managing risk, for executing trades, and for setting models and SKUs. It allows traders to be competitive, to take advantage of new electronic trading opportunities at both the MGEX and other exchanges around the world. And again, I hope this presentation has given you a high-level overview of that. And at this point, we're going to wrap things up and move into the question and answers section of the webinar.
Our first instant messenger, we have a question, and it is, can I use different futures options markets to hedge different wheats? And that is something that I'm challenged with very frequently, and that is something that no. The simple answer is no. You can't use different futures options for the different wheats. And what I mean by that is use hard red spring wheat to hedge, whether you are an end user, middleman, merchandiser, or whether you are a farmer, producer, and that is, of course, looking at something that says, hey, if I'm going to hedge hard red spring wheat, I'm using hard red spring wheat futures and options. There are different standards when it comes to protein, as well as protein levels, as well as other standards that are within each independent wheat, and that is something I feel very strongly about, and thank you for the question.
Okay, good. Good. And I actually got a question that just came in when, as you were reading that. It said, Matt, you mentioned something about using OptionsCity Metro for both floor traders using MGEX and the electronic screens. How does this work? Yeah, so as I mentioned, we actually have a lot of customers using OptionsCity Metro in a collaborative environment. And what I mean by that is, again, the system was designed for electronic screen trading, but it can be used in a tablet function as well for guys that are still trading on tablets in the pit. So we have plenty of users that, or groups that are using our product upstairs, setting models, adjusting their SKU, and updating, again, working collaboratively with these guys downstairs trading off of tablets. In addition, these pit traders can still participate in open outcry trades that aren't electronic, and they can manually update those positions into the system to view their overall risk exposure and for risk analysis. So good question. And it looks like we had one other come in. It says, can Metro set up an options futures strategy for laying up an option? And I think what that person's asking is how easy is it to hedge if, let's say, you want to sell a call and add some upside risk, so you want to, in turn, buy the future, so that you can remain delta neutral. Yes, that can be done very easily in the system. I touched on it briefly, but you can set up in the order tickets the ability to auto hedge the underlying futures of the options that you're trading, or you can go into the system and actually look at and trade the futures independently if you want. This can be done in our city market. This can also be done in the risk report. So good question. And I don't have any other questions at this point. Joe, have you received anything else?
No, we're good.
Okay. Well, in closure, again, on behalf of both MGEX and OptionsCity, we would very much like to thank you for participating in this webinar. We hope it's been insightful and shed some light on new trading opportunities at the MGEX exchange and how OptionsCity Metro can be used to capture a lot of these trades and volatility. So with that, again, we'd like to thank you. Any additional questions that you have, we will follow up with you. And thank you again for joining us.